Sculpture is both a graceful and powerful form of art, revealing timeless stories of life and love, connecting with our emotions and touching our very souls. In this bronze sculpture called Without Wings, artist Greg Congleton uses a man and woman to symbolize a pair of eagles soaring in a thermal updraft. Congleton grew up on a cattle ranch in Central Oregon, a heritage that inspires much of his work.
It's a horse called Maverick, a cowboy chasing the horse, and it's a beautiful piece of bronze. People just could not believe we had something that captured the spirit of our community as elegantly as that piece did. And it's still a source of great community pride today.
According to Greg, working on the ranch wasn't easy, but it taught him how to have faith and work through many different challenges. For Greg, sculpture brought together everything he had learned, from his upbringing on the ranch to the art program he participated in as a young man. But it was his career in construction that helped him to launch into the art business.
I think one of the reasons that the Lord took me through 30 years of construction of houses before I started constructing living things was that I learned in the architectural process, working with a client. When they come to me and say, we want to do X, Y, Z to our place, we have this need, I would present some options, and then they would tell me, okay, we're on the right track here.
Because Greg focuses so sharply on the inner aspects of sculpture, he is seeing a growing demand for his work.
Greg's art is about the place where the art is going to end up. It's not about the art itself. It's not art for Greg's sake. It's art for the sake of a purpose, a cause, and a place. And he studies very carefully.
That is exactly what Congleton wants to get across. His sculpture is a tangible expression of the place and his faith.
So I built two bigger than life-size coyotes on these two stone approaches to the gate, and I worked through the design and do sketches, and I would take photographs of the actual spot where it's going and superimpose rendering into that. Say, well, here's what a couple coyotes would look like, and here's what a sign with this lettering would look like. What do you think? So that's good, let's go.
From private to public art, from tabletop to greater than life-size works, Congleton's steel and bronze sculptures are solid, a symbol of Greg's faith, and are all one of a kind. Learn more about Greg Congleton and his work. Visit his website at gregcongleton.com.